Hey fellas, how you doing? Good afternoon. It's still the 21st of August. I just got back from picking up some pizza, and I don't know if I told you guys about this, but last year about this time I had to sue the El Paso Police Department for profiling and stopping me for no reason, no cause to stop me. And I won. Now, I only took home $35,000. The other money went to the attorney. And so I'm going to tell you what happened and show you what's going on. There's a place here in El Paso that makes really good pizza. And that's the flag. Really good pizza and sub sandwiches. So it's called Dion's. And I went there and I ordered a small carnivore pizza and 2 subs, a meatball and a pastrami in this car. Now, mind you, they made me open the trunk, took everything out of my trunk. They took everything out of my stuff, and I just fucking go in the house. Now, that is part of the things. If you look me up, if you're a Leo and you pull me over, you're going to look me up. And when I give you my driver's license, I'm going to come back as a fucking bad guy. But I'm not a fucking bad guy anymore. I'm a former bad guy. But what they were doing, and I have a friend who's a lieutenant and also have a friend in the El Paso Police Department that's a commander. Now here, I'm just going to hook the trickle charger back up to my... So they promised me that this shit wouldn't happen again. And the attorney I use, his name is Jeep Darnell. And unfortunately, that's the same police office, same attorney that the police like to use because he's that good. The family's that good. His father, Jim Darnell, is a legend here in El Paso. I'm just hooking up the cables and I'm going to plug this in to the trickle charger. That's what I did. I just hooked it up. I'm going to plug it in and let it go. So I'm off of okay, there we go. So I'm driving out of my house. I take a left-hand turn off of Wind Ridge onto High Ridge, and then I take another right-hand turn on Red Road, and I take that all the way down to Wrestler. Hey, it's just fucking man. Pulls me over. I can't get it. It definitely, and the guy's walking up and he's got his hand. The young man's got his hand on his gun. He's like, I'm just like, Jesus Christ, I'm going to get fucking shot in the fucking head. Anyways. And then he gets me out of the car, puts me on handcuffs, sits me on the fucking curb, doesn't tell me why he stopped me, won't answer any of my questions, and I'm not talking to him. I tell him, are you detaining me? Yes. Okay. I gave him my license to carry, which I have on me, and I give him my driver's license. And then I go sit down on the curb and I'm handcuffed. And I'm at the back end of my car. I'm looking down the street, and there's 2 other police vehicles, El Paso Police Department vehicles down there. What they're doing is they're trying to train this young man on me. I cannot tell you. He opens a trunk, he goes through the car. So I was supposed to pick up the pizzas at 4:15. It is now 4:45. Anyways. So I texted the lieutenant I know and the commander, and they asked me not to sue. And I told them it was too late. I already contacted my attorney. Jeep is his name, and just like the vehicle Jeep, his father's name is Jim Darnell. Told him what was happening, and he did just like this. He gave me the big thumbs up. So anyways, I'm not that guy anymore. I'm not a bad guy anymore. Now, if you look me up, I got a record, and anyways. Anyways, I just feel like I'm being punished for something I didn't do. I can't even fucking tell you. Love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can, and if you can't, take care of yourselves. And no, I don't talk to the police. He was trying to, hey, where are you coming from? Hey, what's going on? I was like, I'm invoking my right to remain silent under the Fifth Amendment. He's like, well, we're going to have to handcuff you for officer safety. And I said, you don't have to do that. You have no reason. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And I took a whole handful of shut the fuck up, sat down there. Can't tell you we're going to get the body cam video. I'm going to get all that stuff. I used to be that guy. I used to be I'm not that guy anymore. I'm reformed. I have a beautiful wife. I have a beautiful life. I have a beautiful home. I'm not trying to get into scrapes with anybody. I'm not trying to... Anyways, love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. And if you can't, take care of yourselves. You know what? I can always use another $35,000 to $40,000 in cash put in my account. Now, it'll take me 9 months to get through the process. But, you know, and they're going to say officer safety. And anyways, so it is what it is. Love you guys like a fart in a G-string. From West Texas, El Paso, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.